now that the holidays are over, do you guys miss it or are you glad it's over? It's a real thing, though, called holiday letdown. One of the causes is that you suddenly have nothing on your calendar. You've been busy, invited to all these social gatherings, and that makes you feel important, loved, meaningful. So all that stops, just comes to a screeching halt. And then you're bored. Then you're lonely. Then you're isolated again. Holidays can bring up memories of those who are not with us anymore, and we tend to gain weight, work piles up, and then January's all cold and whatnot, So what can we do about these holiday blues? Expect a little bit of a letdown. That's the first thing. How about you make a new routine? You make some new plans, a little exercise routine, self-care. Always about the self-care. I do have a little bit of holiday blues because I didn't put up holiday decorations this year. I mentioned that, by the way, best decision ever. Thank you for saying yes to that, because I came home yesterday and didn't have, all these holiday things that I have to
pack up,
use,
vacuum up little
all those little needles
things,
so I don't have to do that, but so I missed the music and I missed some of the things that make
some of the vibe.
Holiday. Yeah, I feel like I didn't really get that.
Yeah, it is a weird time of the year. So for me, the college kids, they come home and it's chaotic and it's a whole new vibe at home, and now they're gone. So that too adds to this feeling of, January, I guess. I guess we just call it January, which is okay. I guess we take this time to, like you say, create some new routines and take the silence, take the loneliness and silence
loneliness
and turn it into something good.
I think whether you love the holidays or hate the holidays, you're happy when they're over. Because even if you love them, they wouldn't be special. It wouldn't be the holidays if that was every day.
Yeah.
If you were doing that every day. So you love to get back to the routine. And if you don't like the holidays at all, for whatever reason, you're happy that nobody else is happy now either. That you don't feel like you're missing out on anything special,
it can
right?
Be a tough time. Yeah,
so,
you're right.
so no matter if you love them or hate them, I think everybody's happy when it's back to normal. And that's what makes the time special.
Yeah, you're right.
If you were on vacation every day, it wouldn't be a vacation.
I will say these milder temps, I don't want to jinx it, but this is not bad.
Yeah, unless you go on a ski trip.
Well, which, by the way, we need to talk about that. Are we going to go skiing?
The weather,
right now,
you can't.
There's no snow.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
We went up north last week. It was like 40 and rainy every day.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Every
That's
day.
not what you want.
No.
So you and the wife and the kids just
together
playing little chutes and ladders?
I am a wicked Uno player.
Oh,
wicked.
we have to see though.
Wicked.
There are certain rules that you have to abide by.
Oh, daddy's rules.
Time to get organized, get stuff cleaned up, put away. But where do you start? Here are 3 mistakes to avoid if you're anything like me and now you're like, I'm really going to do it this year.
To avoid wasting time with returns, it's best to measure your space, then look for your organizers. Having loose cords, grab some cord covers like these or socket covers with extensions like this one to help hide cords and look more tidy. And lastly, not securing containers that don't fit snugly in drawers. To avoid them shifting every time you open and close a drawer, place a little putty on the bottom to hold them in place.
The top trending tip is that old rule: if you haven't used it in 6 months, then it has to go. Oh boy, it is in full swing now. So you can get organized. People don't have unnecessary stuff just hanging around their house that they don't use. That's what they want you to think, even for that magical rainy day.
Yeah, it is. This has got to be one of the top things on the list of things to do in the new year, right? Is get organized. And it's such a broad umbrella term. You say I'm going to get organized. What do we mean? Do we mean in our daily, calendar?
Right.
Do we mean in our junk drawer, our closets?
Man, there's just so much stuff.
Our relationships?
All of it.
Just so
all
much stuff.
Of it.
Going back to something Marielle said about not putting up the decorations this year.
Yeah.
The 12 hours Saturday was spent on getting all that stuff back to the basement.
Right.
And it just looks so organized now, decluttered. Like, I want to declutter my life, get the closets fixed, get the cupboards fixed, get the we got all these pots and pans and all, like the
Tupperware.
The Tupperware drawers with these lids. They don't match.
Yep.
What's happening in this Tupperware drawer? It's maddening.
It is maddening.
You know, I mean, clean it up.
But where do we begin? What were the tips that you just said? Make sure
We're going to run the tips back, but I'm actually going to do a how to get organized segment. I think the best thing to do is to spread it out, because I am someone who always feels pressure. It's got to be January. And then, you know, it's January 9th already. And then you start chipping, okay, well, I'll just do the clothes.
Disagree with
not
you
the
on
cupboards.
that.
So I'm going to be focusing on this for the next 3 months.
Then you get into April and you still haven't done it yet.
No,
Well, no, we're going to do it in January, a little bit Feb.
Who here read the book, The Japanese Art of Decluttering by Marie Kondo?
No, we watched the show.
This guy.
The short version.
I might even have that book at home. Shall I bring it in?
Yeah,
for you
sure.
guys?
Send it on over.
Is there an audio version?
Right.
But she does say you pick one thing, and I did this. I did a story on it. Emptied out the whole closet. Everything comes out, and you only put back in things that bring you joy.
You just have to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Everything brings me joy.
But
That's the problem.
You have to do little sections, but you have to create systems in your life.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to be organizing my closet every week.
Right.
I'm doing something wrong.
Yeah.
We're going to figure it out.
Clearly.